Hey fellas, this is Charlie here. How's it going? As you can tell by the title, I have just started working on my Fokker Decker for my WW1 group build along with Greg Huff. In other words, this is my first update. So, yeah. Now, before we get into the Fokker Decker, just want to mention a few things first off. I was trying to post the first update yesterday, but unfortunately I was actually too busy because from Tuesday until today I've only just got back from my granddad's that I've been staying with for about 2 nights or so up in Sussex. We just haven't. I just haven't really been getting around to doing an upload. But however, while I was there, I did actually get the chance to start my Fokker Decker, and already I've just finished the building process for it. So I've got to say that is a good thing. And really, my dad and I have just been going to all these different places, most of the time, really. So, yeah, that's basically that. Now, yesterday morning, I did actually go to a model shop, and I've actually been a little bit naughty, and I bought another aircraft kit. Which I'm going to say is a very nice kit, and it's actually this. The E.III or E.III even 172nd Jaguar GR1, which I'm going to say is a very nice kit, and really, I can't say it. I really felt like I wanted to get another E.III kit because I'm sort of starting to get into the E.III kits, and I just think that they're really nice kits. They really are. And besides, whatever sort of modern E.III kit that you're going for, whether it's going to be a latest release or something that came out like 1 year or 2 years ago, it's always going to have some really nice detail to it. They are pretty exceptional kits, I must say, and it's got a very nice box layout as well. So you guys, for those of you who do want to see me do an inbox review of this kit, then do let me know in the comments, as I'm not sure if I should, because one, I know you guys would be very fond of seeing a little breakdown of the kit, and second reason is because lately I've been doing so many inbox reviews on all these kits that I bought recently. So yeah, so like I said, if you want to see the review of that kit, then let me know. Yeah, it's that. It's just that I actually bought this kit from the nearest model shop in Sussex, called the Sussex Model Centre, and I've got to say it's basically the Sussex equivalent of Wonderland Models, and it's such a great shop. But not only do they actually do model kits, but they also do a lot of remote controlled cars and planes and everything else like that, including accessories for them. But yeah, they've got a huge, massive stash / collection of kits that they've actually got there, and it's absolutely brilliant. In terms of accessories, they haven't really got very much. All they've got in terms of accessories is just glue and paints, and that's pretty much it, really. But hey ho, still nothing to worry about, really. Anyway, on to my update for my Decker. Now, for this little kit that I'm working on, I've just finished the building process already. So basically, what I'm going to do today is that I'm going to paint all the different parts, and once I've finished painting all the parts on for this actual kit, I'm going to be painting the whole thing tomorrow, and then next day just add all the finishing touches to it, and then probably the next day after that I'm going to be adding all the rigging onto this. So want to see my decker? Then here it is so far. Just going to torch up. Right, so this is what I've actually done so far. You can see here, like, you've got the underside here, look, and I've actually been doing quite a lot of sanding under here, because if you look on the page, you know, where it just shows the actual scheme, it doesn't really show these little gaps, which is what I decided to actually do, to just sort of sand into these lines. And the underpart here, when I was just gluing it on, there's some various different parts to it that are just sort of loosening down a bit, so I just placed a lot of glue onto there, just so, you know, get more of a sticky feel to it, to just stay still rather, and off we went with the sanding. So yeah, I don't need to do any sanding anymore on this underside part for the actual aircraft, which is good. And also, I just want to point out, you see, you've actually got these little holes here. Now, the good reason for that is for the rigging, because once you place all the rigging on, it's a lot easier to just apply a few holes, just so therefore the rigging can actually go through, which will actually make the rigging a lot easier for the kit in terms of quality. And not only will the rigging just add a little bit more detail to the actual kit, but it will also make this iron decker look like a proper iron decker as well. So yeah, that's that. Also, if you see where you got this strut here, you know, if that's going to come loosening a bit, then that's not going to be good for the rigging, because otherwise the rigging is just going to sort of wiggle around a bit if this strut sort of comes loosening a bit. So yes, that. Also, I just want to show you all the parts, so you can see. I'll just get the light. You've got all the parts in there. Like here, you've got the undercarriage wheels, which I've just finished and done, and I've also got the engine cowling, which is meant to be a grey colour. Hold on. So yeah, it's basically that. And as you can also see, I've also got a lot of other small parts that I need to actually paint, which is what I'm going to be doing today, and that's all I'm going to be doing for the actual model. And the only good reason for that is because I want to try and get on with my little Bren gun carrier here that I've got. So therefore, I could just get the Bren gun carrier finished, because I've actually at the moment I've got 3 builds that I'm working on: the iron decker, this little kit here, as in the 6 PDI anti-tank gun and the Bren gun carrier, and I've still got my Mosquito that I'm working on still. When am I going to paint my Mosquito? I really am not sure, but that basically depends on how much time I've got and everything else like that, and when I actually feel like it. So yeah. Now now I'm gonna read out the entries for you lot, just so therefore you lot will know what's going on in the group build and who's doing what for an entry and this and that. So first of all, I just want to start off with James Day and also Chris and Alex Alex from Chris and Alex Modelling, and they've actually decided that funny enough they're going to be doing a buddy build together for this group build of mine, and the reason being is because James actually asked me if him and Alex could actually do that on Google Hangouts, and I just said to him that it'd be fine for both of them to actually do that, as I actually think it's a really awesome idea, and it will also give them a little something to just do something for a group build that'll just make it a little bit different, which I think is a really good idea. But yeah, I just want to say, James, thanks for asking that, and also Alex. So for the buddy build that they're both doing, I'm not 100% sure what James Day is doing, but Alex has actually told me that he's going to be doing the Revell 128 scale SPAD 13. I think it's the SPAD 13. No, I'm not 100% sure. And then next up, Making Models 81, Sean. He's also doing the Iron Decker, which is the same exact kit that I'm doing at the moment. Jake Cutter, he's doing the Revell 172nd Albatross. Colonel Rep Scale Models, or Scale Modelling rather. He's doing the Academy 172nd Stock with Camel, and he did do an entry video for it, and he's been telling me what his Academy Stock with Camel kit is actually like compared to the Revell 72nd Stock with Camel that I've actually got, which I will be doing. And then Tommy Boy Scale Modelling, he's also done an entry video for this one. He's doing the Roden 172nd Bristol FTB Fighter, which looked like a very nice kit when he was doing a review on it. UK Scale Modeler, he said that he's going to be thinking about doing a 1 to 350th scale SMS Emden, which is some sort of warship, and to be brutally honest, I've never heard of it at all. And then a couple of people I just want to mention who are going to be participating in the group build, who really, they haven't actually done anything for it, and that's both Swift Federal, as in Dave. He's one of the young modelers who's been chatting to us a lot on Google Hangouts, and he said that he's going to be joining in the group build later on. And then there's Greg Huff, obviously, and although he's actually hosting this group build as well alongside me, he hasn't really been doing showing his entry for his group build. So yeah, that's basically that. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 7 entries so far. So 7 actually counts because we've got James Day and Alex. So that's basically that. Probably in a few more update videos. Let me just do something. All right. So in a few more update videos, after this update video, probably you know, maybe in my 5th or my 6th update, but who knows. I'll be doing an update on everyone else that's doing entries as well, because you never know, we might have some more entries coming our way from various people. So that's basically that. Right. Now, I also want to do one quick shout out, basic shout out to a guy who's actually more of a beginner, as he's actually starting to sort of get into the hobby, as he's actually starting to do airfix kits. And his first kit was a dogfight double set for a Messerschmitt Bf 110 and a Spitfire, and really he hasn't really been enjoying that at all, really. But he's just done 2 or 3 very recent videos on. One of them was a 10-minute video where he was showing all the equipment that he actually bought online, and it was all from Humbrol. Just therefore he can just improve his modelling capabilities, and he's therefore got more of a potential, including a kit that he also bought from Airfix, which is 1/72, and that's the F86 Sabre. So guys, if you haven't actually seen him, I highly advise you to check him out, as he will need a little bit more advice on his modelling, as he's only just started, really. He is older than me. I think he's like 19, 20, 21ish, something like that. But yeah, do check him out, guys, as he's more of a beginner, and he's just trying his best to just sort of improve and get better at his modelling. So yeah, guys, that's my update on my WW1 group build, and also just a general update on my first update for my WW1 group build that I had to mention, including my Jaguar I bought. So yeah. Anyway, guys, you take care of yourselves. Happy modelling. Enjoy what's out there in the modelling world, and I shall no doubt probably see you guys on my second update. Alright, guys, take care of yourselves, and happy modelling. Alright, take care.